Good evening, guys, and happy Saturday to all of your sunshiny faces. We've had, feels like a pretty long day today. I was up pretty early this morning, so I'm going to bed early because I am tired. But we had Jack's graduation party today. And so I woke up though pretty decently early because my dad was actually working upstairs on some of the finishing the flooring. So he has all of the pieces of the flooring cut and laid down. I just have to go through and screw in the last two kind of full-size boards. Like there was a little bit taken off of them, but for the most part they're full-size boards. Then we had a couple of smaller pieces that we had to cut, you know, for the pieces that'll fit and all of that. And with those ones, we ended up I have to finish those, but my dad got most of that cut today, which was, he finished doing the big boards yesterday and then did the smaller pieces this morning. And like I said, those are what I still have to finish, is what he did yesterday and then today, because yesterday I finished what he'd done earlier in the week or last weekend. So tomorrow he is most likely going to get and cut the 2x4s that we need to put the walls up, and all of that stuff, and then probably get those things in and everything. But as far as project stuff goes, my dad would love it if we were really close to, by like 4th of July weekend, maybe having I don't know if we'll have the windows in, but maybe having the drywall up by then would be like really awesome. It just seems like right now with this whole process, it's been taking a little while. So again, we'll see. It's kind of been on like our end, because a lot of this stuff we haven't been able to like go and get this stuff. I mean, we've had to go and get this stuff, and then we have to come back and like put it together. But then like with the plywood pieces, like for the floor, you know, for upstairs, like my dad also too couldn't haul all of it at the same time, and certain things he can't. So like we've also had to do some stuff in trips. It's not like we just have all this material that we can use for this one thing. We can just do it all. Like we've been having to kind of work at, like, you know, I guess a little bit of a slower pace because of it. And after that, I ended up getting up. I had my breakfast and coffee. I actually painted my nails too, guys, which I like never paint my nails. They actually matched my dress today, which was kind of cool. But I had like almost the same kind of color paints as the dress that I was wearing. But I ended up painting my nails once I finished my breakfast, because we had a little bit of time before we had to go to Jack's party. So I was like, okay, I'll do that. And I was like, this is honestly kind of dumb, because I'm probably just gonna like end up tomorrow ruining everything because I had to do all of the screwing and, you know, the drilling all of the stuff, you know, like I said, for the floor tomorrow. So that's why I don't like wearing nail polish, just because I chip it so quickly, so fast, and like it doesn't last me long at all. I'm way too hard on my nails, like, so like I said, I don't really foresee it lasting very long. But I guess today I had it. The thing is too, is that I like wearing nail polish because I feel very dainty when I wear it, and like, you know, I just like you know, I pick things up very carefully and like all that kind of stuff. When I don't have it on, I'm just like a bull in a china shop. But like the same thing too, it's like it doesn't last very long though, because I still am doing, like, you know, again, big project things and stuff like that, where I chip nail polish and I break nails and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So like I said, it doesn't last me very long. But anyways, we ended up then going to Jack's graduation party, which was really nice because we got to see a lot of family that we don't always get to see, because again, they're a little, you know, further away. I got to see one of my aunts and my cousins, who was they live like at least 2+ hours away, and then my grandparents live around there at the same, you know, about the same distance, same, you know, time, drive time. And also too, I got to see my other aunt and uncle, who's my grandpa's sister and her husband. They actually live decently close. Like we actually, it's funny, my uncle drove a school bus for one of the schools that we play in, like our football, like, you know, conference. And so, like I said, he, you know, like was actually talking to like Jack and Matthew and stuff like that about you know, the football stuff and everything like that, because again too, he kind of like followed, you know, I guess the school's, you know, athletics and like that kind of stuff as well. And he was telling us too, before, when we saw him at my cousin's funeral, was that they had like, he would drive the bus for like their, like, you know, 0 hour or whatever, and they would go and he would, like, a lot of them were like the football kids, because they would go early for like their weightlifting and stuff like that. And so you know, like, he was telling us about that, and, you know, like I said, kind of the sports and all of that, and, you know, like, he knew like who the coach was for the school, and, you know, that kind of stuff. So but I think he just retired so like, just recently. But I actually think this might have been the last year, possibly, that he was doing that. So again, we saw them, and then like a bunch of Jack's friends came, and my aunt and other aunts, and then my cousin, who we were with on Wednesday to do decorating the cupcakes. They were there, and a couple of other, like, one of my other aunts, who, she was the one that came over, I think 2 4th of Julys ago. She came over to our house, which I don't think I had actually seen her since then, probably. And she's not actually, like, she's just my grandma's sister's best friend, and they've been friends for like forever, since high school. And like, she's also friends with my other aunt, so it's like my great grandma's sister's daughter. And so like I said, they've been, like, you know, a bunch of them. They have a couple other friends too, have just been really good friends throughout like all of high school. And we probably see her the most, and like invite her to like family functions and stuff like that too. And, you know, so like I said, we had a handful of, I'm trying to think, I know there were a handful of other people too, but it was just really good to see some people that, again, we haven't seen in a while, getting to do all that. So we had Jack's party, was at the pizzeria where Matthew had his first birthday party. I had my graduation party, and Matthew's 8th grade graduation party. My high school and Matthew's 8th grade were both together. Then we ended up having Matthew's 8th grade Matthew's high school graduation party was there. Matthew also worked there for maybe about a school year or a few months or something like that, his senior year. And then Jack had his graduation party there as well. Plus, it was also the place where we had my grandma's, like, her after funeral, like, or after her, like, funeral service, or her memorial service kind of thing. We ended up doing pizza there as well, because it was one of her favorite places. So we've used it for a lot of our, like, family events and stuff like that. The only thing is that I absolutely love, my favorite thing on earth is their zucchini fries. I love them, and I kind of wish that I would have gotten like a zucchini fry thing to go, because they're so good. But anyways, like I said, we ended up doing that. We had Jack's graduation party, then we just came home. We ended up watching UFC fights, and just kind of didn't do much else today. Originally, I had wanted to get a couple of the boards screwed in upstairs, but I was like, honestly, I'm tired. My neck is kind of a little, like, stiff, kind of hurting a little bit from doing it yesterday. So I was like, I'll just take today off, because again too, just being up and like getting a lot of stuff done to, you know, again for the party and all that kind of stuff as well. And just, you know, I was kind of just tired from the whole party party scene today. So again, I ended up, you know, not getting to that, but hopefully tomorrow I can. My dad really wants to get a lot more stuff done tomorrow, even though it's Father's Day. He was just like, I want to work on this stuff tomorrow, and, you know, like, so he said he was on a roll earlier today, and he wants to be on a roll again tomorrow and getting this stuff done. So I guess, you know, if it's what he wants to do, we're not going to argue with him, because again, it needs to be done. But I'm sure, again, we'll have some time too for, you know, grilling and like all that kind of stuff in the evening. Probably spend a little bit more quality time, I guess, for Father's Day with him. But like I said, I'm going to take a shower now and get to bed, but I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, though, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.